I don't know where I'm from. We call him like a Charlie horse.
Yeah.
So I have, yeah, and it's
Charlie
still
horse
there.
is kind of a sore muscle.
Yeah, and it's still there. Yeah.
That, where in your ankle?
It's in my calf.
Your calf?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so is that went away or?
It's still right there. It's
Still there?
Yeah.
But you came back and scored and played some.
Yeah, I had to do it for my team.
Starting on, this team scored 100 and some points in his opener. You guys held them to, what is it, 40, whatever, I forget. How's that feel? I mean, is that you saw film of them, video of them, I presume, in their first game. Did that, was this the same team?
We knew coming in that they were going to compete hard. I feel like we could have held them to less points because, we had a few slip-ups in our defensive game. But overall, they really did compete. But I'm, happy we got the win on them.
Right.
You guys struggled a little bit early on, and then all of a sudden, like bang, you got to generate some turnovers. 10-0 run first quarter, 10-0 run the second quarter. Where was that coming from? Is that just defense, or is that get a chance to get out and run, or what are you dealing with there?
Yeah, when we went into the locker room, Coach said, our defense was horrible. They were out rebounding us, actually. And that was something that, she pointed out, and she was like, we don't start our scoring from offense. We started on defense. So that's something that our coach picked up on, and we just had to listen, and we had to do it out on the court. So when we came back halftime, that's something that we really focused on. I think that's what got us going on the run.
Well, it looked like you had already done that first two periods, but it wasn't.
It wasn't enough. We were getting out competed. Mm-hmm.
You were getting what?
Out competed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever feel comfortable out there? Either one of you?
You said
like you had it under control?
Yeah, I know in the end that our team, we might have got, out-competed in the first beginning, but at the end of the game, I know that our team is going to bounce back, and we're not going to let anybody, come in and show us up.
You also, first couple quarters, they get off to a good start, and you guys catch up with some runs. Second half, defense, they didn't score a field goal in the third quarter until they went back. They played about 6 or 7 minutes. The same thing through in the fourth. Was that a concentrated effort, turning up the wick on defense, or what?
As Weezy said, during halftime, Coach came in and she was really telling us, I think they were out-rebounded us by like 8 by the half, and we knew that they were small guards, like 5'5", 5'6", 5'7", and we have a lot of tall people on the team and a lot of people that can, jump, Weezy, a lot of big people on the team that can out-rebound. So we knew coming in the second half that we had to, capitalize on that, make sure we out-rebounded them coming back.
We talked briefly out there about you spent a lot of time shooting free throws this summer, apparently.
Yes, sir.
How about you, Adrian? What did you work on?
I worked on my free throws. You can't really tell, but I work on them, and I still work on them. I worked on my shot a lot too, you can't tell again, but I feel like that's some things that we worked on as a team. This summer we really focused on shooting the ball because everybody would pack the paint in. So that's something that we have to get comfortable with, and we have to be able to knock down shots so it can open up the lane for people like Amari and Taylor.
Defensively, particularly, you got a freshman that makes things a little different around the basket, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She helps us out a lot. Last year, I felt like we were kind of lacking in that area, but now it's like she's coming in and she's picking it up. So that's something down the stretch when we play teams like Rice with taller people, she'll be able to help us out a lot.
Can you tell another team is being affected by her? She had like 5-6 blocks. I don't know what it was there, but altering some shots and things like that.
Yeah, Marie's really long, so coming in, even in practice, sometimes we get our shots blocked by her too. So I think any team we play, she's definitely going to disrupt their offense.
Yeah.
And she's been helping us a lot coming in as a freshman, and she has that international game.
Yeah.
Learn anything from her about the international game?
She can do a lot of stuff. She's not just She can't just play one position. She can do multiple things. So that's definitely helping. She's playing the 4 and the 5 and everything too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you do some general comments? What's your general assessment of tonight?
Well, first of all, thought we had a really good crowd tonight. I didn't think we played our best basketball. It was a very, very ugly game, and that's a credit to Campbell's defense. They've always been a team that, make you play ugly, make you earn every shot. I just thought we didn't execute. I thought they beat us to loose balls, which is, uncharacteristic, of our team. We were just a step slow. But it's a win. It's an ugly win. It is a win. I mean, I do take some positives from this. We held them to 29%. So that's a credit to our speed, our defense. I thought we out-rebounded them. They were leading us at halftime and challenged our team, to get on the boards. They made 19 threes their last game. We held them to 2. So those are some positives right there. Commend Amari Young. She was a force for us. We got to get her more shots. She only had six attempts. So really commend her. I thought Asia Wayne held serve and played solid on both ends defensively. And, I thought Taylor did some good things. I mean, Taylor does what she does. She puts pressure on people and getting in the paint. But we did some good things, but we are a long way from where we need to be. And it was good to play against a team that is known for their defense and their toughness. And I thought they were a little bit, they came in and they were very physical with us tonight.
First 2 periods, they come out and score pretty well. Then you guys get a 10-0 run, bang, and bring it into control. Second period, same thing. Second half, I think they were first 6 minutes without a field goal in the third quarter, and maybe the first 7 in the fourth. I understand from the young ladies who were just in here, you preached a little sermon about defense at halftime. Is that the result of it, you think?
Definitely. We want to take pride. I mean, we're not a team that gets going with our offense. We're not that type of team. I'm not that type of coach. I like to play fast, and I want our kids to have freedom because that's what kids like. But you got to have pride defensively and got to have pride on the boards. That's where we miss, someone like Maggie who could run down balls because she just was another guard, but she's just got an innate ability to get a step, in the paint and to box somebody out. So we really missed that part of her. But we do have the speed and the quickness to rebound. We got to commit to it. We knew that this team was, going to rebound the ball, which they did. We knew they were going to be very good in their ball screen defense, which they hurt us early on. We made some adjustments, but I thought we held serve for them in transition. But we just gotta get better across the board. But it's still early, and we still got a long season. So thank God we got another day to get better.
You had a team that scored, 113 or something, or something like that. You scored, 44 or something like that. That's not the same team, is it?
It's not, and I thought, last year when we played them, they didn't know who we were. We had a little bit of dribble drive just from the first year, and but our dribble drive is more in depth. I think that they were aware. Obviously, we played against Christopher Newport. They watched the film because that was on Conference USA TV, so they had a chance to see us. They came in. They were prepared. They were prepared for, our dribble drive. But that's some of the things we just got to continue to work through and get going. Vicky didn't have a good night for us. 0 for 11. That's uncommon for her. And I think she just never found her rhythm from that standpoint. But and then you have someone like Asia Hudson who didn't shoot it well. That opens up things for us. Our driving lanes when we have our shooters knocking down shots. But that'll come.
Basically now, you're generating offense from defense. Is that the way it's going to be all season?
Hopefully not. I think this, is a tale of two different stories. Obviously, our exhibition game, we put up a lot of points. I thought, in our scrimmage, we saw in some halves where we can get up to 23 and 20, 20 points and a half. It is when we're not clicking, Now we got to hang our hat on our defense. But we got to generate easier scores. We really do. And it's still early. Like I said before, we have 4 people on the floor that have to know 1 through 4. We're not running to spots anymore. Different people are bringing up the ball in our offense, and that that requires some time, and I hope come January, February, and March, we're smoother with this. And I'm letting it work. I'm not gonna ditch it, but I'm letting it work. I'm working out the kinks, right now.
You still experimenting with the Maya Register, how to use it?
Yes, we definitely are.
If you don't play all that well, as you said, and still come out and win, it's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. Like I said, I think everybody played tonight, which is a good thing. And, again, it was an ugly win, but we'll take it. And like I said, it's going to be ugly, this time of the year. For me, it is the loose balls. I don't want to get beat to loose balls. We're not a team that gets beat to loose balls. We're going to miss some shots and things like that. But it's those effort plays where we gotta make sure we're controlling those 50-50 balls.
You're playing ugly and winning. One of the things that you do with defense is make the other team play ugly, all right? Which I think you succeeded in that.
Yes,
way.
definitely. Again, holding them to 29%, that's good because I think, they're a team that likes to play fast. They're small. They got shooters, so they can do some things. I think this is a team that's going to win a lot of basketball games in their league just because they do have some skilled players that can knock down shots. But I do think, our speed bothered them. But we had to just, make an adjustment to their ball screens because I thought that really hurt us, in the beginning, and that kept the game pretty close. But, like I said, I've known, Coach Fisher, my time when I was at South Carolina. He's very disciplined. His teams, they take care of the ball. They play tough, and they rebound. And he's always been that way. And it was good to play against that defense and to see where we are. And this is a film where we got to watch and get better.
Having a newcomer block 5 shots in her first game or something like whatever it was, and alter a few others, has to be pleasing.
Yeah, Maria's she's a freshman. She's still getting used to everything. She got here the last week in August. So she hadn't really been with us 2 months, so she's still getting a feel for everything. And obviously, you can see she's got great promise. We're excited. We got to get her the ball more so the ball can touch her hands, so she can get used to scoring around the rim. And that's on me. That's on me because she's a difference maker for us when she's on the court.
Give them a deadline. Thank you.
Thank you.